the Any and Everything Show with your hosts, Jake and George.
And just like that, we are back.
Just like that. It's been so long.
Hey,
what
everyone.
a halftime. All right, Jake, I think last week our number one fan here can confirm, but that we had, was it last week I talked about Big Lou?
Yeah.
The commercial?
Yes, it
so
was.
Recently I've heard this
Porky.
new commercial on the car radio. I'm almost going to turn this into a new segment
Yeah, it
if
sounds like.
I hear another one. But this commercial, while the message it's trying to send, I agree with. It's about like not leaving kids in hot cars.
Okay,
that's
that's good.
definitely- I would agree with that
Definitely shouldn't do
message.
But
it.
like the way that they try to get you to not leave kids in hot cars is just kind of funny. So I'll play it. I mean, I feel like we're free to play commercials. So it's just like free
Yeah,
advertisement.
Let them try and
so,
sue us.
Yeah. But here's this commercial for, I think it's, the slogan is "Look before you lock."
Okay.
Regardless of the outside temperature, it's never safe to leave kids alone in a car. At times, the inside of a parked car can quickly exceed 120 degrees. That can be lethal for children, who may suffer heat stroke within minutes. Once a vehicle is parked with its windows closed or even left cracked open, temperatures inside can quickly exceed that of outside air.
It's very real and sad at first.
Yeah.
Does little to prevent the temperature from rising once the car is turned off. Heat stroke fatalities can be prevented, and parents and caregivers of little ones need to be especially vigilant. So always remember, ACT, ACT. Avoid heat stroke-related injury and death by never leaving your child alone in a car, not even for a minute. Make sure to keep your car locked when you're not in it, so kids don't get in on their own. Create reminders by putting something in the back of your car next to your child, such as a briefcase, a purse, or a cell phone that is needed at your final destination.
All right.
Take action. If you see a child alone in a car, call 911.
Yep.
Emergency personnel want you to call. They're trained to respond to these situations. One call could save a life. Look before you lock.
It's not the exact one that I heard on the.
I was going to say, that was very...
That sounds very real.
But
Very
they had the
nice.
same like they had
I
this.
was waiting for like...
I'm ready to save a kid now.
No, they had the same.
I'm going to run out and look in the
They had
parking
the same
lot.
gonna check.
strategy for not forgetting your kid in the car. The one in the car radio one that I hear is like, put something important in your back seat so you don't forget your kid back there.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's more like something important
It
like
is so funny.
your kid.
Oh, where's my damn cell phone? Oh, shit. What's up, Charlie?
Oh, Johnny, I forgot you were back there.
That is a
know-
good point. Put something important next to your kid
Yeah.
so you do not forget them.
Yeah. See, when you
Okay, I'm going to disagree, though, because...
so when you arrive at your destination, you look in the back seat.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I disagree. It's a good thing, because what if you're really tired and your kid's sleeping, finally, you know? They don't sleep through the night, so they're sleeping. You forgot you had them. Maybe wife usually drops them off, but today you're dropping them off, and...
You could just be in the zone.
I'm just saying.
No, it's very...
I agree that the message, I even said it before I even played it, the message they're going for is great. Smart, all that. I just think it's hilarious that to like entice people to not forget their kid is like, you know what? Why don't you put something really that
It
you
is a strange thing to
put
put
something
in there,
you
but I
care
guess
about back
it
there.
kinda
Like your
makes
cell
sense.
phone.
like a briefcase. Put your
We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
$3 million in that briefcase.
Why don't you put a briefcase back there so you don't forget your kid?
Maybe your lunch.
Yeah, that is a stretch, but I could see it happens all the time.
Yeah, it
does
does.
happen.
And probably exactly what in the scenario you painted, but it's just like, let me think of something important I could put back there. Like, oh, my kid's pretty important. I probably shouldn't forget him back there.
Yeah,
I get it.
I do get it.
Yeah.
So just throw a couple snacks back.
Well, that's if you do forget your kid. At least he's got something to eat.
That's true.
That is very true.
Why don't you put your umbrella back there so that way when it rains, you
Yeah,
remember your
you
kids
know
back
where your
there.
umbrella is, and then you can see, oh shit, there's there's
I
my
did
kid.
like the briefcase. The briefcase is fine.
Who the hell even
Who
has
carries
briefcases
one anymore?
I think the next line after is like, put something important back there, like your briefcase or your cell phone. So that way when
Your
you
cell phone.
arrive at your destination, you don't
haven't-
forget your child.
I haven't seen a briefcase in like 5 years.
Yeah.
They still sell them?
I think people, if anyone does carry a briefcase, I feel like it's more of the over-the-shoulder sack.
I feel like
Oh, the satchel.
yeah,
satchel.
satchel. I feel like lawyers
Probably still use
are
briefcases.
one of the only people I can just imagine using a briefcase.
I'm sure people do.
I think in the city they do.
Yeah.
We can
That's a
ask
city
Casey.
thing.
Does Casey have a
Casey's a
briefcase?
city
I think
guy.
he's a
I don't think so.
backpack guy.
I don't even think he has a backpack.
Yeah, he's just a everything's loose kind of guy.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was another funny commercial. Because I was probably zoning out in the car ride home. I probably would have forgot my kid in the back seat, and all I heard was, make sure you put something important in your back seat so you don't forget your kid. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's
Wait a
a
second.
weird way to put it, I guess, but you got to let the people know. Well, this happens to me all the time. Like if you're driving, do you just like get to your destination and just forget about 98% of the ride? Like
Yeah.
I still
Yes, I
understand
do.
how I got here, and that scares me sometimes.
I'll always forget. I'll always forget it. I always remember the senior. What was it called when we went for we got locked in the spa place?
Oh,
Senior night?
Senior
What?
night.
Oh, no, it's
Project graduation.
Project graduation.
Yeah.
They brought a hypnotist in, and for some reason I remember him saying, like, hypnotizing isn't really me taking over or controlling your brain or whatever. It's like me getting you so comfortable and like relaxing you so much
You
that
kind of forget what you're
that
doing.
it's like the last 5 minutes of your drive.
Oh, okay.
So if you think back after you've had a long commute or you make the same commute every day, you almost don't remember anything you do in the last 5 minutes of your drive. You're just on autopilot. And that's what hypnotism is. They put you into that comfort zone of that last 5 minutes of your drive, and you don't really, you're just kind of on autopilot.
It sounds like it's the opposite for me. The last 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, we're here. We're getting.
Yeah, but you
to
just
where
said
we
you
wanna
don't
go.
remember 98% of your...
Yeah, and then the last 5 minutes when I'm about to pull up, I'm like, okay, we're here. We're getting there.
It doesn't happen to me every day, but I think I get so deep in thought that I almost see a movie in my head instead of the road.
That's so
that
true.
sounds super dangerous.
Like
think
I'm not
about-
driving anymore.
I
I'm
think
just
about things.
watching a movie in my head.
Sounds illegal.
Hey, if it gets you through.
You're here.
And then I show up and I say, "Oh, that was a great
whoa,
movie."
what a
That was-
surprise.
Whoa.
No, jeez.
That was fun. No, that was fun.
Do I have a
Wow,
kid-
I made it.
Do I have a kid in the back seat? No?
Where's
All
my
right, good.
briefcase?
Where's my fucking briefcase? Are we supposed to have both kids? Oh, shit. I do have my briefcase.
I was watching a movie. You can't blame me.
The briefcase must have been right in the middle of both of them. I didn't even look.
Yeah.
Just reached
Those
back,
damn
grabbed
kids stole my
briefcase.
Just the briefcase.
All right, well, speaking of kids. Ari, you're with kids every day, all day.
Every single day, and I love it.
365.
You excited us about coming on here with a segment called Are You Smarter Than a Second Grader?
Okay.
Called you right out.
And
He didn't even want to take credit for coming up with the idea. He could have
I
taken
did.
full.
no,
It's
I'm
fine.
never going to take credit
He
for
could
that.
have taken
because-
full credit. Instead, he threw you under the bus.
No, that's not under the bus because you have a few questions, right?
I have one question.
I thought before
You
said,
know this, Jake. She said it multiple
she said
times.
She had 6 before.
No,
I have
no.
6 would you
Yeah.
rathers, which I am really good at those.
Okay.
Jake was hypnotized before. He was in the
I
last
was.
5 minutes of the drive. He doesn't know what you were
Wake
saying.
up, Jake.
So with one question, we're going to find out if we're smarter than a second
Yeah,
grader.
this is
One
it.
question.
This is like one of those psychology finals that you hear about, where
Yeah.
it's just like all it is one question, or like all it is why.
So if I had to go back and retake second grade, this would be my entry question, and this is
no, your
make or
exit
break.
question. This is to move on.
Are you going to get an A or an F?
A 1 or a 4.
The
Am I ready
question
for
I
third
have
grade?
is a social studies question.
Great.
On-
Elementary
You
school
couldn't
social-
have asked a math question.
They did get this question and they did have to answer it multiple choice.
Okay.
I don't even want multiple choice.
You don't want the multiple
Let's,
choice?
let's hear it.
Yeah, I do.
Well, okay. The only question I have is a biography a primary or secondary source? Multiple choice.
I got it.
True
I
or
know
false?
the answer. That's not multiple choice. That's true or false.
Yeah,
well,
it's
they didn't have
multiple
to
choice.
write in
It's not
the
multiple
answer, which they have a hard time doing.
I know the answer.
I think I know the answer.
Okay.
Wait. You said the question was:
Is
is it a primary?
These little kids breaking down this question.
Hang on.
I just want to clarify,
Wait.
Teach.
Hang on. You said is a biography,
a primary or secondary source?
and you said true or false.
Oh, whoops. I
Oh.
just mean, is it primary or secondary?
okay.
That's why it's multiple choice.
That's why kids were
You
failing.
would have got a 4 because you would call her out on her grammar.
That's right. Yeah.
You would be ready for third grade.
I would have had to
Reading
remake
and
the test.
comprehension
You would've been ready for
is a
third
4
grade.
up here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're on a third grade level.
Nice. That's it though.
I'll go first since I'm not as sure as you are.
I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure it's a primary
it's a
source.
secondary source.
It's a secondary source.
Okay,
You're
so
staying in-
I'd
you're
have
staying
to,
in
I have to
second grade.
retake second grade.
Autobiography is a primary
So-
source. I'm guessing.
Oh, autobiography is by the person.
Biography is written by someone else.
God
Biography
damn
is from
it,
somebody
dude.
else.
That is BS. I'd be so pissed. I would just start.
Rules are for fools.
Screw the system.
Second grade sucks.
Well, I guess I could ask, what is a primary source? Like, what's the difference between primary and
feel like it's
It's
secondary?
an article that comes directly from.
Yeah, someone writes their own story.
Well, incorrect.
Okay, we'd have to retake.
Primary
I'm in
source
summer school
is,
for 3rd grade, and you're stuck
Yeah,
in
I'm
second.
stuck.
It's
Maybe back at
anything
first.
that you can. They see it directly. It doesn't just have to be written about them or written down. It could be a picture. If you saw
you
a
created
volcano exploding and you drew a picture of that volcano exploding, that's a primary source because you're the one that saw it happening. Secondary is like a story,
So
kind
an
of.
autobiography is also a secondary source.
Yes,
I see now.
Wow.
like a map.
Is a secondary source.
If I explained to you how to get to Dunkin' Donuts from here and you made a map, that's a secondary source because I told you. But if you did it, it's a primary
okay.
source.
Interesting. Because I do remember, like, we would get an essay that said you have to use at least 4 primary sources.
Yeah.
I do remember that in instructions.
Or like articles. I hated looking up articles.
Probably didn't get that.
All right, Jake, let's continue the topic here.
Oh yeah, I think I looked up a mini quiz.
What do we call you? Mr. K?
Yeah, you can call me
Mr. Karinko? Mr. Karinko.
Mr. Korinko.
Mr. Karinko.
All right, let's play this quiz here.
Mr. Jake?
Mr. Jakes.
We're all shoot. We have 3 minutes to take this.
Okay.
10
Rapid
questions.
fire.
10 questions.
We have to come to a consensus.
And they're all multiple choice, I believe. 10
I've
minus,
been tricked by this once before.
Or is it true or false?
Yeah, I've been tricked once.
I messed up, okay?
10 minus 120.
Wait, that's the question?
Yes.
It's
Negative
negative
110.
110.
Yeah.
That is I'm assuming that's correct. I don't know if it's going to give us.
Keep going.
How many states were there when America was formed?
Is it
13, right?
Yeah, I think it's 13.
I think we got that. I think good job. What are humans besides animals? Mammals, the dirt,
Mammals.
things, penguins.
Mammals.
The dirt things
Mammals.
is the
Mammals.
answer.
We only have 3 minutes, people.
All right, I'm sorry, mammals.
You still have 2:15.
might need
Mammals.
it.
I don't know what the dirt is. I'm really interested about that.
The dirt things.
No, it's the dirt,
Oh.
things, penguins.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well, we become the dirt, so it's kind of full circle.
All right, we
Well,
clicked mammals. How many continents are there?
7.
7.
Yep. I'm assuming. It's not giving me the answer, so I'm pretty sure you
I
guys are
hope
right.
we're right.
How many days are in a leap year? 365, 366, 1 million, or 500?
Is it 366?
How many are in a regular year?
365, I thought.
365.
Isn't leap year 1 day less?
No, it's 1 day more, I thought. Because people born on a
Well,
leap year only get their real birthday every
February has a 29 then.
yeah.
Yeah, 365.
Sneaky
Easy
ass.
for us.
366, you mean?
Yes.
Sneaky ass February. Okay. About how many people are living on Earth?
8 billion. Actually, I think it's 9 billion now. There was a mystery
their
Doug on
option
that.
was 7
Shout out
billion.
Mystery Doug.
What are our options?
So it's 68 million,
No.
100,
No.
1.6
Whoa.
or 7 billion.
7 billion then.
I don't know how many when there's 6 sets of zeros. I don't know.
I'm actually not sure either.
All right,
I've never seen
we
it.
only
in
have a
movie.
minute left.
Yeah,
All right,
we're wasting time. You guys are
what is
talking about too
lava
much.
before it comes out of the volcano? Water,
Magma.
magma. Okay, wow, you knew that really fast.
Keep going, Jake. You're wasting
How do
time.
you spell 300?
What?
25, tree 100, 300, or 3?
Jake, we're
Okay,
gonna,
I'll just
we're
pick
gonna
the
trust
last.
you
I
on that
think
one,
it's
Jake.
300.
We're going to trust you on that one.
It's 300. Pick one of these that describes a city. Chickies and moo-moos, urban, rural, suburb.
Oh,
Urban.
Is it urban or rural?
Urban.
Okay, urban.
Urban. Chickies and moo-moos, the final guess. Who assassinated Abraham Lincoln? Al Capone? Bears?
No.
George Washington or John Wilkes Booth?
John Wilkes Booth.
Bears.
John Wilkes
We
Booth.
scored
Okay.
a 100.
Yes. That last one was, I was nervous
the
about.
average score is a 59%. I don't know who's
Yikes.
taking these.
Who's
Hopefully
taking
it's
that?
not second graders.
I hope it is second graders.
Yeah, I hope it is second
A
graders.
pretest.
Yeah, 69%. Or it was the average score, not 59.
That was fun.
So it seems like we're smarter. I'm not. Your question was the hardest one out of all these. So
But there are hard
that's a real
questions
second
in
grade.
second grade, like erosion.
Erosion.
I know
Magma
we
was
know.
quick. Magma was a quick answer on what it is before it comes out
We
of the
did a
volcano.
whole unit on landforms. I am landform out. I know
Bears.
I know everything.
Killed. Hey, I'm like bears.
Bears.
It's funny.
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
True. So there we go, guys. We are kind of smarter than a second grader.
As a whole,
As a whole,
we
are.
would crush a second grader.
As a collective.
We really trusted Jake with the 300 one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I don't have to spell each one.
Yeah.
But then there was one that was just the number 300. So
What
I
an
did-
odd way to ask, or
Trick
like what an
question,
odd
yeah, it was a trick
question.
What was I literally just going to say?
Hate when that happens.
Do they still have Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on anymore?
I don't know, but that was a good
that was
show.
a great show.
No, I don't think they do.
It made me feel so bad, but like now there's just Jeopardy. But it was at least fun watching the kids answer.
I was not smarter than a fifth grader.
Oh, absolutely not. But I'm telling you, like the questions they asked in Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, I did not learn in fifth grade. Like they were not asking those questions on our tests.
I couldn't tell you a single thing I learned in fifth grade though, except
I would have to see a curriculum.
multiplying fractions, and I
Yeah.
still don't know how to do it.
Sometimes I find myself like pulling out of like parts of my brain, like what I'm trying to remember when doing a math problem. I'm like, I think this is correct, but I would have to see a fifth grade curriculum to see what we were taught.
I need to cheat in the book usually.
I mean, do you want to hear some?
I cannot do it.
These are, I mean, we just continue with the same topic here.
Yeah, let's get
Just
some
give us
more
a
in here.
handful, just embarrass me.
These contestants got these 12 questions wrong on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Can you get them right?
We'll see.
The flag of the European Union features a circle of how many stars? They're all multiple choice, so I can give them to you.
Yeah, I would like the multiple choice, please.
5, 8, 10, or 12.
I don't even know what the flag looks like, so
It's
I'm
a
going to
blue flag
take
with
a
yellow
guess.
stars and a circle in the middle. I can tell you that.
Blue flag,
5,
yellow
8.
stars, circle in the
It's
middle.
probably, if I had to guess, how many,
I think
how many
it's
European
12,
countries
actually.
countries
I
are
think
in
it's
the
12.
I heard you.
There's so many European countries.
Always be confident in your answer.
You say 12? It's a solid guess.
You gonna side with your
What's
team?
the other one?
5, 8, 10, 12.
Do you know the answer?
No.
I'm gonna go 10.
Okay.
All right,
Are
we'll
we
do
going
12.
against
We'll
each
do 12.
other?
We'll do 12. We'll do 12. We'll do
12.
Yes.
Good thing you changed your mind there at the end. Jake. All right, how many teaspoons are in 5 tablespoons?
I think there's three teaspoons and 1 tablespoon.
10.
So that'd be
3
15.
teaspoons?
yeah. I think this.
Oh, I thought it was 2. I thought it was in half. So I'm
For some
going
reason,
with
I
10.
feel like
Is
I
that
always
an
get
answer?
this wrong. Megan always tells me there's 3.
I didn't even give you the answers yet, but how many you guys think there are?
15.
So 10 and 15? So
10.
the answers are 10, 15,
Oh,
20,
boy.
25.
Well, I don't
Oh.
think 20 or 25, but I thought a teaspoon was half of a tablespoon.
I think I've asked Siri this before, or Alexa, and she
But
says there's
3 kind of sounds right.
Well, you guys are split. We'll just see who's right.
Okay.
10 or 15. The answer is 15.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll
That's all
never...
from Alexa. That's not from 5th grade.
Well, you said Meg tells you, so
Yeah, because I'm like, because we do garlic, and she's like, oh, it's just like a tablespoon. So like, I'll just put 2 teaspoons in because I have the teaspoon out. It's like, well, it's 1 more. I'm like, I don't think so. It's really not. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it feels like it would just be cut in half.
it
it's
does
not.
feel that way. I'm also a really bad chef, but keep going.
The bassoon is a member of what musical family?
A musical?
Yeah, the bassoon.
Yeah, like what? It's woodwind.
You have woodwind, percussion, brass, or string.
It's not string or percussion.
Well, I don't even know what it is.
It's like
So, woodwind?
It's like a
Like Jake says?
clarinet type looking thing, but almost also looks like a.
Well, clarinet's definitely woodwind.
I don't think it's brass. I really don't. So
I
think
don't.
woodwind.
I don't even know it.
I think woodwind.
I'm
Woodwind
going
is
with Jake.
correct. In
Band-
what
band
U.S.
Greek, baby.
city do the Allegheny and Monongahela rivers meet and form the Ohio River? The Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers meet to form the Ohio River. Is it Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Cleveland, or Minneapolis? I think I know this
Cleveland.
I don't want to say Pittsburgh.
one. You just like Cleveland.
Let's go Browns.
She's a Browns fan, so
I'm feeling
I'm
Pittsburgh.
pretty sure it's Pittsburgh actually, because I think their football stadium's like
Yeah.
the Three Rivers area.
I think it's Pittsburgh.
It's Pittsburgh.
Dang it.
I only
Go
know
Browns,
that.
though.
I only know that. Yeah, go Browns.
The Browns are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Rivals of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You heard it here first. You heard it here on
They're
July,
winning. Go take a bet now.
July 14th. Browns all the way.
They're winning.
It's on tape now. All right. If Jacob stands on Spencer's shoulders, they are 2.5 yards high. How many feet is that?
I think a yardstick. Is a yardstick and a meter stick the same thing?
I think they're really close.
Then I think a yardstick is 3 feet, right? And if
So,
they're 2
they'd be-
meters long,
They're
6 feet.
2.5 yards.
2.5
You just
yards.
threw meters in here.
So
Wait,
six
I thought we
and a
said
half.
yard and meters were the same.
It'd be 7.5.
But we know that a yard is 3 feet, so just forget about meters.
6.5.
7.5.
No, it's 7.5.
Mm-hmm. 7.5. How many faces are there on a cube? This one's easy to kind of remember.
6.
6.
Why?
Well, isn't a cube a
It's
square
a dice.
that has 4 sides on the sides and then 1 and 2 on the top and the bottom?
Yeah, that's definitely one way to think about it. It's dice.
dice.
Yeah, dice, 6 sides.
Oh, okay. Or dice.
Yeah. If Pablo divides 111,111 by 11, what number does he get?
I do not know math, so
If he divides 111 by 111.
It divides 111,111 by 11. It's 111, comma 111 divided by 11.
I'm sure there's a trick.
Does he get
I'm not getting
111, 1,000, 1,111, or 10,101?
I do not know. D.
One.
No, when in doubt, go with C.
I'm sorry, read the answers one more time.
111, 1,000, 1,111, 10,101.
1,000.
The answer is D.
Oh, I should have stuck with that one. Be
10,101.
confident in your first answer.
Shit.
Fifth grade was tough, huh?
Yeah, I can't teach fifth
In
grade.
English,
No shot.
lice is the plural word of what word?
Whoa.
So L-I-C-E is the plural of what word? Lie, L-I-E, lice, L-I-C-E, loose, L-U-S-E, or louse, L-O-U-S-E.
Well, I've never heard of that.
I never heard of a lie.
I think it's lice.
Lie?
Like geese and
Yeah, but
geese.
I've never heard of like a lie. There's
Okay.
one lie in my hair,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
right? It's lice.
I get what you're saying.
I've never heard of a louse.
I've never heard of a singular lice. I think it's lice.
I also think it's lice.
Wrong, it's louse.
All these louses in my hair.
Oh my, no, I have a
Lousy.
louse.
Yeah, you have a louse.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
one
singular
louse.
one.
Yeah.
I have a louse. Oh no.
It might turn into lice.
It might become lice
Why do we never
soon.
learn that?
Why doesn't everyone speak of that?
Because
Speak of that.
lice just travel in packs.
Because you only get lice.
There's never just
You
one.
never,
in
you
your
never
hair.
Don't
noticed.
get a louse.
Well, you never noticed the louse.
There was never a kid with
That's
just a
true.
louse.
You
It was
never,
just the
yeah,
kid
you
with
never
one.
noticed the pregnant louse creeping till it's lice.
Oh god, it just made me so itchy.
I hate when kids have lice. You have to wear
What
your hair.
color in the visible light spectrum does chlorophyll in plants absorb the
Chlorophyll.
least?
Well, chlorophyll is green. It's the green pigment in the leaves.
Chlorophyll, more like
So
borophyll.
in what light do they absorb the least?
Yeah, well, what color in visible light does chlorophyll absorb the least?
Well, can you give us the options?
Red, green, black, magenta.
I don't know. Like why?
Well, I'm going
why?
to say, I don't feel confident, but I think it's green because why would it be absorbing green? It is green.
I couldn't even begin to break this down.
I can tell you why. The answer is
Not
right
green.
answer.
Can you give us the right answer and a wrong answer?
okay. Black, green.
I think it's green still, but I think you're choosing that to trick me.
Yeah, sure. I have no
It's
idea.
green. I'm gonna
Yes.
say it's green. Yeah, because like when you wear a shirt, the whatever the pigments or the chemicals that are in a blue shirt or a red shirt or a black shirt either absorb all the colors like black. That's why black is hot because it absorbs all the heat and the light.
I never knew that.
and whatever colors don't get absorbed get bounced back out, and that's what you see.
Crazy.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, so white, when you think of white, white's like the combination. Actually, it's the lack of color.
It's actually a shade.
It's weird.
The absence.
But the
no,
absence
it's black.
It's a shade of black. But anyway, I know the color on like clothing and stuff is like the color that gets bounced out.
See, that seems like high school shit right there.
Fifth grade.
That's how I was feeling with the second grade questions. That's why I wanted to do that, but
Jesus Christmas.
Budapest is
Okay.
the capital of what European country?
I don't know geography.
Turkey, Hungary, France, Cyprus.
Turkey.
I'm just going to go with Turkey because I don't want to
think
look
it's
like an
Hungary.
idiot.
Yeah, it's hungry.
It's Hungary.
Yep.
Known as the Conqueror, what was the first name of the king who won the throne of England in 1066?
BC?
Doesn't say. Like it's gonna make a difference.
Yeah, I
Apollo?
Apollo. It's either Henry, John, William, or Napoleon.
Wait, John Henry or John?
Henry,
Henry.
John, William, Napoleon.
Let's go Henry.
Henry, John, William, Napoleon.
Henry.
Napoleon. No, I don't know.
Henry.
Moving on.
Take John or William, because I'm gonna take the other one.
I take William, please.
All right, so you got Henry, I got John, you got William.
Let's go, Will.
It's William.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, there
Let's
you go.
go.
12 questions the contestants got wrong on Are You Smarter
We
Than
got
Fifth
most of
I
them
didn't do
right.
that bad.
No, we
I
did pretty
should've
good,
known
actually.
We're also 3 adults.
Yeah, that's very true.
Put
we
together.
were a team of
Yeah, we are a
adults.
team.
Yeah,
I think it's individual on that show.
it is.
Brutal.
Well, that was fun, huh?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's end our episode with some more fun, mind-boggling.
Well, you got a
debates.
segment too. But
Yeah, we
got 2 more segments to go through.
Yeah, 2 more.
And this might have to be a double episode.
maybe.
Who knows?
That'd be pretty cool.
Anyway, Jake, a fan favorite segment of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Am I high? Bro?
Bro.
Am I high, bro?
Hi, I'm Hi, I'm Tommy Chong, and good day, Tampa Bay.
Am I high, bro?
Am I high, bro?
High?
I'm going to ask a question, and it's almost like a high thought where it's like the question makes sense or doesn't make sense, but seems like it should be easy, but no one really knows the answer.
I
No one
love
thinks about
this
these.
segment.
Like Jake, Ariana,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Jake, Blood.
Yes, George.
Blood.
What
Lord.
color is a mirror?
Clear?
It's not clear
You
because
wanna
you
say
can't
clear, but
you
then
can't
you go
see
right through it.
You can't see
Color
through it.
is a mirror. I would say gray.
I would say a mixture of colors. Silver. It's like a silver. It's like a metallic silver, so metallic that you can
Yeah, but
just
what color is that?
black.
The TV. Yeah.
That's black, yeah.
So it's not like just because it's reflective. You
I'm
know?
looking
it's like
over
weird.
there at that mirror.
I say metallic
Is
silver.
chrome a color?
Oh, chrome.
How did
I
you
feel like
used
chrome
to say that?
is a
My chrome.
My chrome. My dad has a chrome truck. And
So he
Well,
says
not
my chrome.
a full chrome. Right?
It's all chrome.
well, he's
has, like, chrome
chroming it
accents,
out,
yeah, he
and
has,
he
like,
got
me.
chrome in the mail and went, "Oh, my chrome,"
Chrome.
because he loves
I
it.
feel like chrome is like a type of material.
Might be like a metal.
I want to say silver. I'll say silver.
I don't know because I think it might be rainbow actually. Because have
That's
you
like
ever
a- that's-
broken one, or if has a light ever shown
Shown through? Don't think so.
lighted it up and
Lit it?
a rainbow,
Yeah, I mean you
Goes
do.
on the ground?
You definitely do see like rainbow colors in it.
or if you break one,
It's bad luck.
You just want to break one.
I think it's white actually. I'm going.
All
with
this convincing to try and get us to believe in the rainbow.
Yeah, why are you trying to throw that on us and you're just going to say white?
Oh, you
Well,
guys
no.
finally believe rainbow? Well, it's white.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
now
white.
I'm picturing a broken mirror, and
I'm saying silver.
I don't really.
I don't
these
think
don't
we
have
have
these
an
don't have
answer,
answers. These
so-
are just like if we were getting really high right now and just someone asked that question. Just
The mirror
Well, if anyone
is the
at home
color
knows-
of us.
what color is a mirror? There's a
Let
mirror
us know.
behind you. Actually, we haven't even looked at it this whole time.
I was looking. I said I'm looking at that mirror right there.
It's the color of us.
All right. Anyway, moving
That's
up.
what we see.
It's like looking inside
It's
ourselves.
like my soul. It's the color of my soul, actually.
Why is abbreviation such a long word?
Wow.
Oh, because then it's short.
Huh.
Why would they do that?
I mean, Why would they do anything really with all these words? But
Hey, we sound high.
Yeah, we really do.
Why would they
Why do
even
we
do-
even talk to each
Why
other?
would they do anything?
Why don't
Really?
we, why don't we communicate
have you
with
thought of
our
some words?
with noises?
Abbreviation is one.
Abbreviation is just a long word. It doesn't. It
But
doesn't.
it
It doesn't practice
shortens.
what it preaches. You
It
know?
does not.
Or it's kind of like name and nickname. Like your nickname is shorter than your name.
That's a great point
but
too.
the words are spelled
What's your nickname?
different.
It's true.
It's shorter than my name.
But nickname is longer than name.
Yeah. Weird. The English language. No wonder people have such a tough time
Yeah,
learning.
seriously.
Yeah, for real.
All right. Along the same lines, why is a boxing ring square?
I have no idea. I feel like it should have always been a circle.
Or call it a boxing square.
Oh, it's called a boxing circle?
It's a boxing ring. Step into the ring.
Ring.
Step
the
into
ring.
the ring, bro.
Step into the ring.
Fight me. What is?
To be honest, it's a little embarrassing. I always thought it was rink.
You did?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said that on air.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because like an ice, because like an ice
Oh
rink.
boy.
I mean, I get that.
Because an
actually.
ice rink isn't
Step into
circular.
the rink.
But like
Yeah,
they're
but
never
it's
gonna like who is ever gonna emphasize the K in rink?
Ice rink.
Ice rink.
Like step into the like, and I also don't hear
I don't hear
them
too
say
good.
boxing. Like no one says boxing ring.
Not often. But they definitely say it.
No.
So it's ring, huh?
But isn't
ring.
the WWE a circle?
No.
What?
what the fuck did you just say?
Wait, what's that guy's name? Jake Paul?
Let's ding 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 here. Isn't a WWE ring a circle?
Well, Jake
No.
Paul, what did he just do? He just
He boxed.
Boxed.
what's something else we've watched because
UFC.
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna
that's
let
the
her-
octagon.
I was gonna let her get there.
McGregor.
That's the octagon.
An octagon.
8 sides on that puppy.
Yeah.
Octagon, but that's still round. So
Nope.
It-
Octagons are not
well,
round.
rounder
okay,
and
the
it's rounder
edges
than
are not
a-
that sharp. in
rounder
that
than a
ring.
rink.
No, they're very octagon. There are 8 sides.
I'm usually focused on the fight,
But-
not the rink.
But it has a more circular
Is
shape
it
than
ring
just
or
a
rink?
box.
No,
Ring,
I'm sure.
ring,
I'm
it's
sure.
Yeah, see?
Now I'm confused.
That's what I'm saying. It's rounder than a rink.
Ring.
Right.
Ring.
It's the ring.
Because if it was a boxing rink, then it could be square. Who cares? Rink doesn't have a shape, but a ring has a shape.
Well, an ice hockey rink, that's a shape.
Yeah, but it's not. It could be whatever shape it wants. Rink.
Can it, though?
Rink doesn't have
No,
a shape
it has to be a
associated with it.
rectangle.
It's not a
It's
rectangle.
a rounded
either.
rectangle.
We're talking about
Rinks.
the ice hockey now.
Yeah, it's not a rectangle though.
Yeah, it's a rounded
It's
rectangle.
a
Yeah.
what would you call it?
A rounded rectangle.
Oh, rectangles in the name. So
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is rink. When all you say is rink, it doesn't have like a shape associated
Yeah,
with
it doesn't.
Ring has to be a circle.
Which is why I'm saying it makes more sense for it to be called a boxing rink.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's why the original question is like even more confusing.
Don't know. Maybe it was initially
It had to be initially a ring.
just a circle, but then when they built one, they're like,
But you know, well, I
shit.
can tell you why it's not a circle. Because how would you hold the ropes up?
what do you mean? Hold the ropes up.
In a boxing ring, they have ropes. They don't have a fence.
Just with like
Oh, okay,
tension,
okay.
like a big
Yeah,
rubber
but-
band you'd put around the outside.
Of what? They
Like
have to
Well,
have
they would put poles or something.
Yeah,
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 I know.
and
what
that-
you're talking. And
that-
then
the
it would
poles
also make a sharp
turn
edge,
it into
though.
a shape.
with a bunch of poles.
Well, how do they make a Gaga pit? You know, it's
Yeah,
all
That's not a
Yeah.
circle, though. A Gaga pit's like
You're
an
right.
octagon.
What is a circle? Nothing. A swimming pool.
You're
How do they
looking-
hold that up?
What?
I'm trying to think of like shapes that are built.
You're thinking of things with walls, though. The reason
Okay,
that
not ropes.
not ropes. Yeah.
They could just have it come down from the ceiling.
What ropes?
Yeah, to the ground.
Sure.
They still have to be like attached to something, and I think that creates like a corner.
Well, I
guess.
don't think it's a circle because how could they RKO?
They should call it the boxing box.
How could they RKO?
That's when you.
How couldn't they? I don't know. They can RKO.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
If you were born deaf, do you even? But what language would you think in? Or do they just not have thoughts?
No, they would never know there were different languages unless you
you're
were
deaf.
told that there were via
Who
sign
told 'em?
language.
Yeah, but what language did like? If you're born deaf,
Do
you just
you-
not?
you
just
Well,
not
you
think-
learn Braille.
you would think that's true, and you would think in the American sign language if you were learning American sign language.
So you would think in, like,
think in that
Like-
and you would think in words. You would have to read.
I
pretty
don't.
much.
Yeah, I don't think it would be as in depth. as we
Yeah,
think.
you'd probably think more of in shapes and
Words and
and-
symbols.
Yeah,
That's pretty
actually,
wild.
if they probably think in pictures.
Right. But that's just such a different... Like,
They probably have really good imaginations.
That's true.
it's like when you get like a heightened sense, they say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
If you
blind people, I actually think, have more.
Well, if you lose a sense...
Of
like,
a-
if you lose a sense, then I think your other ones become stronger.
They
too.
become stronger.
Yeah,
Right.
So
But thinking is not a sense.
hearing is.
Yeah, but I'm saying I think that if they can't hear, then they have a really good imagination. But I think actually blind people have a better imagination because they've never seen anything.
Damn. Imagine that. Never
what
seen
do they-
anything.
How
Like
do you-
for
what do you
someone to
see?
explain to you what colors are and
Yeah.
you've never seen one.
That's a great.
I don't think I
one of our
could.
I think one of our first episodes we did like fake job interview questions. You remember doing
Oh
those?
yeah, and it was
like one of
how
them
would you
was like,
explain green?
yeah,
to
how would you
deaf
describe
or
the
a
color
blind
yellow?
person? Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, it's so
How
it's
do you
impossible.
describe a color?
It's impossible.
Besides like emotion.
Besides naming one of the things that are iconic with that color, but to a blind person they don't know that.
That you can't
I
even
suck at
explain
explaining
that to
things
them.
to people that can see things.
Yeah, that explain.
I
this
could
bad-
Yeah, it was like the
Never
bat.
explain a
Yeah,
color.
you know, it's like black with you
It's got
see it.
It's got popcorn. you
Yeah,
know,
you
it's
see
like,
it.
it's like
Why the fuck am I telling you? You see it.
hey, describe this to me. Well, I mean, it's black and you see it. It's
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, you know what
Look
I'm
at
talking
it.
about.
Look at it. It's right there.
Well, the only color they would know is black, honestly.
Yeah.
Do they even know what black is though?
What you're you
Well,
have to
I
say
would
what
say,
you
well,
see.
what do you
is-
see? And
Hey,
they
man,
would
yeah,
say
what do you
nothing.
see, huh?
I would say
making-
that's the color
you're making
black.
fun
Oh my gosh, what does black look like? Yeah, what the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, what are
That's
you looking
the
at?
only color that you
Open
can
your eyes
explain.
and think.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Tough. All right. This is a submitted or am I high, bro? Question.
From Peter McGuinness.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that you can just that we can just die from an animal?
Yeah, that is fucking.
Here's
wild.
what he was thinking. He comes in and he's like, blood. I'm thinking
Blood.
so hard about this right now. I saw a snake today. What if it bit me? He's like, I'd be dead. You wouldn't have found me. I was on the trail, dead. Isn't it crazy you can just die from an animal?
It's an insane way
And
to
I
phrase
was like,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just kill or be killed.
I
We can
think
go
he
out there
meant like
and-
a small animal too, like bee.
it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fact that we're just like walking around with shit that can kill us every day and like at any point.
Well, it's kind of crazy when you really think about it like that. I guess that some people are allergic to bees and that could kill them. Like some people
Can
just
die
get,
from a nut.
just get a little sting and die.
People can die from a peanut.
Yeah, just allergies could just take someone
Yeah,
out.
people can die from grass.
Yeah.
Some say that's natural selection, but I'm not going to be that harsh.
Yeah, it's like you and we all just sitting in this room right here. You have allergies.
So
We could like all eat the same thing and you could just die from it. Me and Jake will just be sitting here.
or I could just be sitting here and maybe a poisonous spider bites my ankle. And I'm
It's true,
dead.
too.
Our studio has no
I
poison.
don't like
It's
that you said that
insane.
now, but
I did see a huge spider in my basement the other day.
It was a cave cricket.
ooh,
It was
even
the
worse.
biggest spider I've ever seen.
Cave cricket.
I hate cave crickets more than
Spider.
spiders.
They jump. I feel like they fly almost.
Cave crickets.
Cave crickets are, I think, definitely prehistoric.
They're the weirdest things.
They come
What even
from.
are they?
What purpose do
What do
they
they
serve?
do besides scare me?
That's their purpose.
I don't go through my basement anymore.
No, when cave crickets. Well, this is perfect weather for cave crickets. It's like that
Humid.
moist, humid, and they
Yeah.
just like love that like basements because it's just
It's just
God,
cold
they're
and
gross.
humid. I just
feel
don't
like,
get it.
ugh.
What do they do? They only come out. They're not always there. You
No.
know, not every house has cave crickets. Not your house doesn't always have cave crickets. It's
No,
just like
correction. We always do, but they're just not always inside.
right. But this one, like, where do they come from and
No.
what do they do? What's
I
their
feel like
point?
they're on the cusp of being extinct, but every time you think they're extinct, then you
bigger
just see
ones.
90
Bigger
of them.
ones come back.
Oh my god, I've never seen one that big. It was just staring at us, and
They jump
my
so
brother got
high.
it though.
Why
They
do they
do jump
jump
high.
so
I
high?
don't know.
They fly almost. I'm telling you.
All right, one final. It's not really a question. It was going to be a separate topic that we talked about, but I feel like it's kind of like a question someone would ask if they got high. But it's like, isn't it kind of crazy that we just launched a billionaire into space? Like just
Yeah.
the other day.
Wait, we did? Was he actually in space?
Didn't they launch him?
No, because I think he didn't break the atmosphere.
Either way,
Didn't.
it's billionaires just
I just don't think it's insane because
Wasting
billionaires
their-
do what they want.
yeah. But like, to even when our parents were kids, people would the neighborhoods would get together to watch what half the world
It was
probably
a
thinks
national event,
is a
yeah.
fake moon landing.
True. My
Yeah.
dad doesn't believe it.
Right. So like, there's people in this world that still think no one ever made it to the moon, and now billionaires are just racing and just casually getting launched into space.
It's kind of crazy. I agree, but
It's so funny. It's so
we're
crazy.
running out of things to do. I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like.
so
guess.
crazy. But at the same token, like I didn't even know when it was happening. Like that's how crazy, but not crazy it is
Right,
because
I
they're
think-
just doing so much stuff. It's just like
And it's almost just like
it's just in one ear at the other.
Well, I
It's just
think,
like,
like,
all right,
NASA
you're
it's
gonna go
like,
to space. Go
whoa,
ahead.
really? Okay.
NASA didn't launch
Doesn't
anyone
affect
for a
me
while,
at
I
all.
think.
Not
There was
that
like a
cool
period of
anymore.
space where
But it is. But
there's a
it's
period
not,
of space
'cause
where
I don't have
NASA
that kind
didn't,
of money.
didn't launch anyone, and they launched someone like a couple years ago, and it was a big deal. Like they broadcast it on
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Fox
Yeah,
TV. Like all the main channels had the launch because it was a big deal, and that was only easily within 10 years, maybe within 5 years that they did that, and it was on every TV channel. And this billionaire just. I saw a picture. I didn't see a video if he made it or not, but he
don't
didn't
know.
even have a helmet on. Like he was like
'Cause he
going.
didn't break the atmosphere.
He was like going into a car, like just a
I'll be right
seatbelt.
back.
Yeah, just a seatbelt and into space.
yeah, it's gonna be like a ride in an
It's gonna
amusement
get
park
to
one
that
day.
at some point. Who knows? We'll be alive for it. We're just like going.
We're gonna
to
be
and
alive
from
for it.
space. Yeah.
We're gonna be alive for it. It's gonna happen soon. That's
It
crazy.
doesn't interest me.
No, me either. But
You
I
say it
do
now.
want to bring it back and say, do you believe we went to the moon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Did we bring anything back?
Yes.
What?
Dust
and where
rocks.
is it?
Yeah. Dust and rocks. I mean,
It's in the NASA museum. I'm
It's
pretty
tough.
sure.
It's tough evidence to prove, but I mean,
I think it's on display.
Okay, well, I've never seen it, so
Have you ever seen $1 million?
no, and I don't think I ever will.
Is it real then?
That's fair, but I believe it. I do.
I believe it. I love conspiracy theories just because I love listening to them. Like they do bring up a pretty valid argument sometimes, like when they see like glitches in like videos and things like that. But then I also think to myself, you're just like thousands of miles away, like out in another atmosphere. Like there's probably going to be some weird things that go on in video, and who knows. But like it's just a weird thing. Like why would you say you went? I guess, and like no one is broke on it. And all these years, like there wasn't one person who was in on it, like all of NASA. There hasn't been one person that hasn't been like, no, they never really fucking
They all
went.
died mysterious deaths, Jake.
Yeah, but I also think that we have a lot of secrets that they don't share.
Oh, there's definitely tons of secrets, but think about all of the people who were involved in NASA when they were trying to go to the moon, like hundreds and hundreds of people. There's not like one person, like one like janitor that was like,
Right,
No,
but
they never
I do
fucking
think that only the certain people knew, not everyone. I
Yeah,
think those
that's probably
people
true.
believe we went if we didn't go, which I think we
Yeah.
did. But if we didn't,
Hey,
they
you wanna
all
hear
think we
this-
did.
You want to hear this brief article on Richard Branson being launched into space?
sure.
Sure.
It's.
I don't
We just move
I don't
on.
give a fuck.
No, I want to hear it.
Do you? All right. You can just ask all the questions because it just gives you like questions and then answers. So name Richard Branson, age 70, appearance
He's 70 years old.
Santa's evil twin.
Okay.
Owns things, does he? He's the founder of Virgin Mobile Group. Interest in more. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Did he come back? He did. Was it a
Good.
secret mission? Hardly. The launch was hosted by the comedian Stephen Colbert, and musical guest Khalid played a new song. How come I didn't hear about it? Possibly because it was the same day as the Euro 2020 final and the Wimbledon men's final, and the usual pandemic news was going on.
I'm over it.
I spent most of the afternoon watching drunk, shirtless people throw bottles at each other. Yeah, me too. How long was Branson in space for? Depending on who you ask, either a matter of minutes or no time at all. So I think people don't believe he made it. But
Well, he's not wearing a helmet. There's no
he
shot.
probably had a helmet on. But I just saw a picture of
well.
him in the seat, and then he probably put the helmet on.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, moral of the story is apparently after his rocket plane reached 53 miles above Earth on Sunday, the founder of Virgin Galactic is now officially an astronaut. But not everyone's convinced. So like, he didn't
see,
go into space. He broke the atmosphere.
I wouldn't,
then came back.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
like.
like just the tip or something.
Yeah. Just
That's the tip.
if it's just a tip, are you still a virgin?
Is it? Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
That's a great analogy, actually, because I would not consider myself an astronaut if I like broke the atmosphere.
Yeah, but
No.
oh, I was
Wait,
gonna say,
hold on,
I was gonna
wait,
put
I'm
myself in his
confused.
shoes because if I'm 13, 17 years old, whatever,
Oh,
a
and you
teenager,
go.
and I did just a tip,
You tell all your
I'm
friends.
not a virgin.
You're not a
anymore. I'm not a
virgin, no
virgin anymore.
way.
Looking back, as someone been there, done that, you're still a virgin.
You tell all your friends.
Yeah.
No way.
I did the
You are
deed.
not a virgin.
You don't think you are?
No. With just the tip?
Just the tip.
You are totally not a virgin anymore.
Really?
The girl's point of view against the guys, I guess.
It's inside of you.
Is it?
Is it?
Just the tip.
Just the tip? I mean, we're talking.
I mean,
Just the tip. Just the tippy top.
like
it's touching you, so.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
so it has to touch. Now.
well. You can rub. Just now we're getting a dangerous tip.
Wow. Okay.
It's like over the pants.
So he could have
No,
gone.
that's not your
He could have gone
version. It's
across
over the
the atmosphere, not broke it. Still an astronaut?
yeah, I think that's what he did. He broke the atmosphere. He didn't go. He didn't get.
Well,
he
if
didn't
it's
go into
just
orbit.
the tip, he's an
astronaut.
Wow. I'm saying he's not.
So he broke the
See,
atmosphere,
that I
but
am.
didn't,
I'm saying
Okay,
he is.
all right.
No,
didn't
I
go into
disagree.
orbit. It's like the guy who like skydove from all the way up there. Skydove.
Skydived.
Skydived.
From where?
You never. A couple of years ago, the guy.
No, I never heard
The
of
guy
this
took
either.
2 giant weather balloons. Like it was a full mission. It wasn't like just some guy in his backyard.
But sounds like
Wait, what's a weather balloon?
Big giant balloons that blow up and go all the way up to the atmosphere.
And people ride them?
No.
Oh, okay.
You send it up for like atmospheric data and stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
no, no, you
Okay.
don't ride these balloons.
And you collect all the
Weather stuff.
weather data.
The things
All
up there.
those
But
cumulonimbus
I don't know. I don't know.
clouds.
I'm making this up kind of, but
Oh.
he did do it.
Interesting.
2 weather balloons, strapped them up, full astronaut gear, sent them up, and then as soon as he like exited the atmosphere, he jumped off and skydove all the way back down.
That's insane.
Wow, I would be scared.
Yeah, you hit like terminal velocity coming from
You
that
can't
height.
really breathe up there,
Why
right?
don't you
'Cause
hear about that? I want to hear that guy's story. That sounds pretty insane.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Sounds
sick.
crazier
It
than
sounds
what
like
this
people are running out of things to
Branson
do.
guy just did.
Yeah, it's-
That sounds crazier than
Isn't it convenient though? I just thought of it now that his company is called Virgin Galactic.
Oh,
It is very
found Virgin
convenient.
Galactic. So he's like, I'm gonna go up.
I'm
the tip.
just the tip,
Just
and
the
I'm gonna
tip,
let people
baby.
decide.
Is he an astronaut?
I don't
You
know.
decide.
Virgin Galactic.
Interesting.
The article, just the tip. You be the judge.
Yeah, that's all it says. Did I make it to space? You be the judge. And then like signed off Virgin Galactic.
Running out of stuff to do with all this money.
Yeah.
I want all that money.
Yeah, sure as shit wouldn't go to fucking space. That's for sure.
I don't know what I would do, but
I'd send other people to space.
Yeah, go do something
You
up
want
there.
what? $1 million? Go ahead. Take it up. Take it with you when you go up there. Take $1 million.
yeah, I'm not sure what I would do with all that money.
that's
Definitely
ridiculous.
build a greenhouse or something. Or like buy
Yeah,
dinner every
that's
night.
fine.
So I
Or
don't
what?
have to cook. Buy dinner every
You
night.
could buy dinner.
You could buy
the
a
rest of your
chef.
knife.
You could buy a chef. What do you mean just buy dinner?
You could buy dinner for the rest
Yeah,
of
but
your
then
life.
I could go to like
every night.
McDonald's if I want that night. You know, change it up. My chef, I don't want that. I want
If I had $1 billion,
Takeout food.
I would have a personal chef. I'd wake up to French toast and crepes every morning.
Wow.
See, I would probably just go out to any restaurant. I like to go to restaurants.
I think we did have this conversation where you just, if you had like, it's called, Joe Rogan calls fuck
Fuck
you
you
money.
money. Yeah.
It's like just money that you can do whatever the hell you want
Mm-hmm.
just because you have it. The one thing I know I would spend it on is I would have a barber come to my house.
A barber?
Yeah,
That's the
every
one thing?
week I would have
Every
him
week.
come and do my hair.
That's the one thing. How
That's,
much?
that's the one thing I know
if
I would
I can
do.
have one thing,
How much does it cost to have a barber come to your house?
Probably maybe $100.
Yeah, I mean, not that unreasonable.
No, it's not unreasonable. But if I wanted to
Every
have it every
week.
2 weeks, that's 400. That's $200.
yeah, it's a good amount of
month
money actually.
just to cut your hair. That's crazy.
It's a little crazy, I
One
guess,
thing. What would I buy?
Yeah, it's tough to think about. You know, besides like helping out family, I would get a barber. I would get a barber.
Yeah,
come in.
after
and charities and stuff. but,
after
like,
buying my mom a house.
yeah, all that.
I'd probably just go out to dinner every night.
and a greenhouse. You'd have a kick-ass greenhouse.
Oh, my greenhouse would be awesome.
It would be like
Bitchin'.
high tech as fuck.
I would love it actually.
You can just buy a plot of land and make it just a greenhouse.
Like a huge mansion.
Yeah.
Greenhouse.
I think I'd buy a golf.
I think
course.
I'd have multiple
There you go.
levels.
It'd be
Ooh, that'd be
it'd be
It'd be an investment.
what's
for
it
sure.
called?
Private.
Income. It'd be
Passive
passive income.
Yeah.
Passive income,
fun. Okay.
and then I could just golf whenever I want to.
You just take a cut of their
Yep.
yearly annual revenue
Yep.
and
Buy a
for
golf
free.
course and golf for free.
I would golf with you.
It's not bad.
Oh yeah.
How much do you think
Well,
a golf
am I
course
invited?
goes
Banned.
for?
I'd have your picture
Am I
posted everywhere.
invited?
Everywhere. Every hole. would
Crazy
have-
greenhouse
don't,
lady.
Don't let this greenhouse lady golf here. On every tee
She
box.
picks the flowers off the tee box.
Something you do too.
Sometimes.
How much do you think a golf course goes for these days?
Question.
Depends on
Like-
the
I
one.
I don't
but
think it's like
6-7 million.
I think it depends on the golf
Yes,
course.
I think million.
I'm thinking
Oh,
that area.
easily million.
Yeah.
I'd probably say in the double-digit millions.
Yeah, and
probably.
we're talking nice golf course, too.
I'm thinking like
nice views.
5 to
Well,
7.
obviously, if I'm a billionaire, I'm buying a nice golf course.
Yeah, got it.
Are you going to buy one in the hot weather, though?
I don't know.
Maybe like in Arizona,
Because there's alligators down there.
Every hot weather place.
usually.
Well, in a lot of them.
Oh, this golf course is for sale for only $5 million.
Pocket money. Literally, that's a
Easy.
McDonald's.
We could
That's
spend that
McDonald's.
right now.
If you're a billionaire, $5 million is
yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can buy a whole golf club for $5 million. You can buy a whole island resort and conference center and golf club for $6.9 million.
That's
Or-
it? A whole island?
Or you can buy a Top Golf for $16 million.
Wait, Top Golf, like the thing we were going to go to the other day?
Yeah.
Why is that so much more money?
Probably
Oh,
the-
electricity.
I mean, this golf club,
Their electricity bills through the fucking
this
roof.
golf
Probably.
club in Pennsylvania is only $997,000.
It's so funny.
Okay.
Like,
I'm just saying, this country club
That's
in
reachable.
New York is
Yeah.
$675,000.
it's funny when you
All
put.
I'm saying is we should start some
That's
kind
like
of.
that's like a house.
Let's get some investors and buy a golf club.
When you put yourself in billionaire
We
status
could
and you
rent
start
one.
looking at this stuff, it's like, oh, it's not that much money. But from layman's vision, $6 million.
$700,000 is not
Yeah, I mean, it's
crazy.
Like, it's like a house.
I mean,
in
that's people's life
Connecticut.
savings. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see if I ever have that kind of money, but that's not like. I thought it was gonna be way more.
Hey, it's a goal.
That's a new goal.
that is
gonna have to-
actually a goal.
I might have to write that down somewhere.
Fuck the membership. I'm getting the goddamn course.
You know, buy the course.
Now
You guys
that's
have
fuck you
memberships?
money.
No. Well, I'm buying it. So
That's fuck
Sorry.
you money.
yeah.
All right, you said you had a segment you wanted
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Oh wow, jeez.
It is Would You Rather.
Nice.
And I've come up with all these on my own.
Oh,
Oh.
she does love coming up with them on her own.
And these are really, really good ones.
Self-proclaimed.
So we're jumping right in.
just patting herself on the back.
The first one is Would you rather always have a broken toe or always have a black eye?
Is the broken toe
Painful,
hurt?
yes.
Oh,
Black eye, painful, yes. And an eyesore.
I feel like I kind of have a broken toe already.
George has been walking around a broken
What?
toe for years.
Yeah, I think I broke my big toe on my left foot.
When?
Years ago. It's a little more swollen than the other one.
I'm having
Always.
the same issue actually with my medium toe.
So it sounds like you guys are gonna go broken toe.
Yeah,
No
I'm going
way.
broken toe. Because
Oh,
like,
I'm not sure,
if I
actually.
like put pressure on both my big toes, my left one hurts when I do it. So
Okay, but I'm thinking like broken toe that hurts.
I gotta go black eye.
I'm still going broken toe.
You're walking around with that all day. Like everything you do on your feet.
You'll never be
effect
able
of
to
that.
run.
Who said that?
Kick a soccer ball.
You can't do your
Yeah.
mile a day
No,
anymore.
definitely can't.
Just splint that baby up.
Even with a splint though.
You're just gonna always have a black eye.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm thinking about like wedding day.
it's like a
and
birthmark, you know.
Honestly, only wedding day. I wouldn't want a black eye. So
If I had to
I'd probably
choose,
go black eye.
I'm going black eye.
Because there's makeup.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Broken toe.
I think I'm going black eye actually
Me too.
now I'm thinking about it. All right, well, my next one. Would you rather go on a summer vacation, but it's freezing? Like you're going to the Bahamas, but for some reason it's so cold there.
26 degrees in the
So you
Bahamas.
play. So it's not just we're going to like Antarctica for summer vacation.
No, you're going,
We're going
to,
to
like
a warm
a
weather place.
weather place.
So you're unprepared.
So you're like you
That's
show
why I
up.
said
you
summer.
don't.
I was
you
like
show up
thinking
with
hot.
no pants, only shorts.
Yeah, you're packing for a hot vacation,
okay.
but it's freezing.
Yep. Yep.
Or a winter vacation, it's like a cold place.
It's hot.
And it's really, really hot.
Oh,
Well, immediately I want to say the cold place and it's hot because you can always like delayer. I can
Or
always
like
walk.
cut your clothes up.
Yeah, I can always walk around in like my boxers if I really had to. But like I feel like if I'm going somewhere where I'm expecting to be cold, I'm probably going there to like snowboard
Yeah, or
or
ski.
yeah.
or ski or like enjoy like an ice like a castle that was built or something, you know? I feel like going to a cold place and it's hot probably ruins every plan I had. Going to a hot place, you could probably still hang out on the beach in the cold, but you won't have the clothes to like hang out in.
I don't think I would be going on the beach. Like I'm thinking like 30 degrees in the Bahamas.
Yeah, but I'm saying like your
I'm thinking like almost snowing.
yeah, but your plans in a hot place you can still do. What are your plans when you go to the Bahamas? Just to lounge around.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
don't
point. I
know.
feel like if you go to a cold place and it's hot, like you guys still maybe at least hike if like you're in like a mountainous
hike.
area.
That's
Cold
about
place
it.
hot. Yeah, that's true.
But if you're in a
But
If you-
I hate winter so much. Why would I ever plan a winter vacation?
Yeah, well, it's in the question. So, if you go on a winter vacation, I feel like you're thinking about
so it's
snowmobiling
Which
or-
one would you rather happen to you? Which one? Not what would you
Oh.
rather go to a
Which would-
place
yeah.
where you know it's going to be cold?
I'd rather, if this scenario happened to me, I'd rather go to the cold place and it be hot. I think.
I think I'm agreeing because then I'm happy again.
I would actually like the hot place when it's cold, just because it would just be such a mind fuck to the place that like no one really know what to do.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
would kind
guess
of be like,
that's
oh,
true.
it
I
would
think
just
it's the
be
same
like
thing-
a crazy.
I think it's the same thing in both ways, though. Because like if you go to like a winter resort, that,
It's like
they
98
make
like
degrees.
they make
Antarctica.
all their business in the winter, and they're even shut down in
Yeah,
the
it's like
summer.
98
It's just
degrees.
like, well, what do we do?
And they don't have air conditioning, probably.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh shit! I was thinking, like, do like Bahama resorts have heat?
Probably
When the
not.
fuck is they ever use the heat?
Yeah,
down
probably
there?
No,
not.
and they don't have that many blankets.
Might have fire pits.
And what if you're swimming with the sharks one day? That's like your excursion.
I ain't going. I'm not getting in the ocean when it's 28 degrees.
I think I'm going to go with the winter one, actually.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go too.
All right.
Convinced.
Yeah.
Swung
Let's
'em.
see.
But I think, yeah.
Ooh, this one was fun. Would you rather empty a swimming pool using just a fork or get in that same swimming pool with an hour with a bunch of jellyfish?
I gotta go fork.
You have to empty it, the whole
Are they
thing,
the poisonous-
and you can't use your hands.
Are they the
fork?
Are they the poisonous electrocuting jellyfish?
No, but they'll hurt you. You're
Oh.
not going to die from them. But they'll
But they'll-
sting.
they'll sting?
go
I think I can do some damage with the fork.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know how I'm gonna get the bottom.
big-
I think if you scoop really fast.
But
Is
once
this-
you get to the bottom of
Is
the
this
pool,
like
how am I gonna get that all
Is this
the way
like
up?
your swimming pool or is this like a kiddie pool?
I don't know. Yeah, let's say like mine, which is
Oh my
it's like
goodness.
a in-ground swimming pool. I think it's 9 feet deep in the deep end, and
hour?
like
So
3
it's
in the
like an
shower.
hour with
An hour of
jellyfish, or
Are there the amount
4
of jellyfish
days.
where I can't avoid being stung, or has it become like a game where I have to like avoid them?
Well, you know,
Like,
like,
they
Finding
keep-
Nemo when
they
they
keep
go
Oh,
bouncing through those
that's bad.
jellyfish, and
That's
they're
a lot of
like boing
jellyfish.
boing.
Dory barely made it through that.
Dory
Didn't
did,
even-
but you know what?
Uh,
Dory's a she, right?
Yeah.
She made it.
She did.
Dory made it. What's his name? Didn't
Marlin.
Marlin
Marlin.
passed out.
No. Dory.
Dory-
They both passed out.
Oh, they did both pass out.
Dory was passed out. Marlin had to go back in,
Yeah, that's
God,
right.
what?
That's
Get
right.
Dory.
What a hero that guy is, huh?
and then they passed
And then he
out.
went.
Yeah,
came out of the
yeah.
boat.
Like he
It's
like saw
exactly
the
what
light
happened.
right at the end.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
If
I
there's
love
that
movie.
many jellyfish, I was on the fork side to begin with. But if there was room to maneuver around and they kept like closing in and I had to like squeak through, I would probably side jellyfish
I just don't see
because
how,
I don't think it's possible to get the deep end out with a fork.
There'd be no way.
I'm going jellyfish because do I have goggles?
This
That's
is your
yours.
game.
All right, I have goggles. I'm gonna be
You gotta
able
go
to
get goggles?
do it. I think I can do
Okay.
it for 1 hour. The fork. That's gonna take you at
Mar-
least 3 days.
Marlin and Dory
Yeah.
were only in there for a minute and they passed out.
All right, maybe not that many then.
All I'm saying
More
is I
water
think
than
I could get
jellyfish,
I
but-
can get enough water out to at least let evaporation take the rest.
I don't think so. The deep end gets pretty deep. I'm thinking around the edges when the pool's
Yeah.
full, I could definitely be scooping water out no problem. But then once it sinks down about a
Dude,
foot,
think of how tired you would get. Oh my god.
can I like leave the pool and take a nap and come back?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I
better
think
hope it
you
doesn't
can
rain.
you can get food, water, and sleep.
Imagine
Oh, that would be
how mad
awful.
you would be
How it's
coming
been
out.
raining now? Like it's just like an inch an hour.
You just come out with like a fork in your hand, just soaking wet.
Can I get 2 forks?
Yeah, I'll let you have two.
All right.
I'll let you have two.
And then you can link them together and create like a spoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but think about that.
Yeah, no, that would take
I mean-
weeks.
You should probably go home and try to scoop it out just of a little cup. See if that even works.
I get pissed off when I'm
No,
eating
because
like
you
the
can't
end
do it
of
out of a
like,
cup because you need the momentum. I'm creating
All right, fine,
I'm
a
creating a
bowl.
splash.
Yeah,
Or
I
a
get pissed off
bathtub.
when I'm eating like the bottom of like ice cream sometimes if I have like just a fork on me.
I've never eaten ice cream with a fork.
I haven't
don't
either,
think.
but you know, if it's just there. Well, I guess I
But you
have,
have.
but like
You just told a personal experience. of it.
I don't like I didn't like try to have the fork. I just ended up having one.
Fair, fine.
You know, you're just lazy. You're like, "Ah, fuck, I'll just eat it with a fork."
Yeah. Next
Yes.
question.
All right. Let me see. Let me see. Get a good one.
That was a good one.
Okay, we can do this one as the last one.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have 2 more actually.
Oh, okay. Maybe 3.
2. Fight a bear or an alligator?
Oh,
Alligator.
Bear.
Alligator.
Bear. You were trying to convince me
Yeah.
alligators are
I
not
think-
dangerous,
I
and
think
they
bear.
are.
because bears have more points of weakness. I think,
Name one point of weakness.
like anywhere that's not, it's
I think it's stomach. Like
They
if
can
you just
climb trees and
Yeah.
swim.
yeah,
and
but
they can swim fast.
And they can climb trees.
I know, but dude, if an alligator gets hold of you,
Yeah,
you are
if.
done. I'm saying if a bear gets hold of you, though, like you,
you-
can wiggle your way
It's
out.
like a dog.
You ever seen
kind
the
of.
Yeah.
Revenant?
Dude, all right. If you're putting me up
No,
against
I don't
that
even know
bear,
what that is.
well, it was a grizzly bear that was like 19 feet tall. It was
That's a normal grizzly bear. By the way.
Yeah, have you ever been to Cabela's?
Grizzly bears
They are huge.
huge.
Well, we have to specify what bear, because if we're going grizzly and alligator, I'm taking alligator 9
Well,
times
let's
out
just
of 10.
go with one around here.
Black
Brown
bear?
Oh, sorry.
Or
yeah.
just a black
no,
or a brown
You're right,
bear?
black bear. Just like a regular bear, not a crazy one.
No, I'm going bear then.
Grizzly bears are regular bears some places.
Well, alligators are regular alligators some places
Grizzly
too.
changes the story.
If all you gotta do with an alligator is
What?
get the mouth shut, they can't open their mouths.
Yeah, you say all you have to do is get their mouth
If
shut.
if
But if their mouth is open, have you ever seen one crush a watermelon?
yeah,
or
It's
anything.
Seconds.
yeah, but bears, even if they still got talons.
They got a lot of claws.
I just feel like a
Claws.
bear can't rip my skin off as fast as an alligator can.
I bet it can.
I think
Well, I bet
alligator.
you I'm
I think an
faster.
alligator does more damage instantly,
Mm-hmm.
but you would have to fight off the bear for longer.
Yeah, you could even chop off a leg. The bear's still got another leg coming at you.
They
No,
have
I
4
think
legs,
if you chop off
yeah.
a bear's leg, they ain't gonna still try to get you.
I
feel
think this,
like-
I think this is a battle to the death.
feel
That's what
like-
I'm looking at here.
To the death.
And all I gotta do is just hold the alligator.
One of us is dying,
And we have no
like
weapons.
bear or mayor. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going bear.
No weapons.
you could forge a weapon.
You
From
can
a sticker.
find one just like The Walking Dead.
Okay. Like a piece of metal from a car.
Like
Yeah.
if you can get anything,
This is
you
a
can.
post-apocalyptic.
You can have a weapon.
There's only 2
You
things
have
left in the
nothing on you
world:
at the
you
start,
and a bear or an alligator.
I'm taking bear.
Bear.
I think you can puncture a bear easily.
And I'm going alligator.
All right. Well, my last question.
You're dead.
I'm living. You 2 are dead.
Well,
You guys are now. You guys no longer mammals. You're the
George
dirt.
literally has no limbs.
bears are like scared of sounds, so I'll just scream in its ears.
Alligators aren't scared of shit.
Yes, they are.
Alligators are not afraid of anything.
Especially your ass coming at it. It's gonna be like, all right, dude, bring it on.
Look, you only see videos just like people only see videos of bears coming like attacking stuff.
Well, the thing is with an alligator, you have to initiate the fight. Like it's like the alligator's gonna be coming after you. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So how are you gonna take on an
Bears come
alligator?
after you.
Yeah, I know, but how are you gonna when an alligator's coming at you?
Yeah,
Like people only see it when they're just standing still. And
They
you
don't
walk
move
up
very
behind it and
fast.
then you just jump on them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
true.
They don't
move
run very
fast,
fast.
dude.
I'm not buying it.
Oh, I don't
Dude,
know.
yeah, they can go up to like 12, 15 miles an hour on land.
Let's see what's faster, a bear or an
A
alligator.
bear is faster on land. I
Okay,
think.
are we thinking land or water though?
Well, why would I jump into it on its in its in its
What if I'm
element?
just taking a dip in the pond?
We're not just dipping and going for swims.
Well,
We're fighting
you're running into a bear in the woods.
Yes.
Where else are you fighting this bear?
in a
Yeah,
in
in
a,
the
in a
rink?
boxing rink.
In the rink?
The rink. The rink.
Yeah, on ice. You're fighting both these things on ice. Yeah, everyone's just skidding around.
Fine, concrete only. So land, I
Just
guess.
a concrete
Concrete
box.
only. Nah, I still say you're fucked on an alligator.
You guys are wrong.
Well, I guess the internet will let us know. It's all up to Google.
What are you Googling? If you're you can win in a fight against an alligator?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were Googling how fast they both were.
I think an alligator can run up to 50 miles an hour on land.
Which is fast.
It's
20.
really fast.
How fast can I
40
run?
miles an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, you can run
That's
max
like-
8.
A car
Black
in
bear?
a school zone.
Black
so.
bear 35.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can injure a black bear enough that it can't
How?
run.
With what? We're just fighting on
Dude,
concrete.
just break its fucking arm. Break its leg.
Or scream in its ear.
Oh, yeah. Punch him in the ear. Or the nose.
You don't think
The
alligators get scared?
nose, like a shark.
Why can't you punch an alligator in the nose? You're just gonna
They don't
punch.
have a
Yes,
nose.
I mean, like, their
You're gonna casually punch a
Do
black
they
bear
body
in
have
the
a
is
nose.
nose?
rock solid.
Because their teeth are there.
A lot of teeth.
You're gonna casually just punch a black bear in the nose.
Maybe
Yeah, if it's right in front of me, I'm gonna
poke
punch
it in
it.
the eye.
You can poke an alligator in the eye.
An
It's
alligator
all
is a
the same.
dinosaur,
They got
though.
sneaky
have
eyes. They got those
tough
little ass
skin.
eyes.
You can't like puncture that with a nail or anything.
You guys don't have nails.
Yeah, I just found
You're
this.
gonna puncture a bear with your fingernails? You
Yeah.
can't even open.
I have a
You can't
better
even
shot.
can't even open a beer can with those
Because
nails.
my nails are so long.
I feel like bear are a little bit more human-like, and alligators are definitely just like these prehistoric beings.
Okay. All I gotta do is hide up in a tree till it falls asleep, put a rock on its mouth. Done.
All right.
It's not bad.
All right. Well, my last and best.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather eat a wet loaf of bread or a bag of saltines with no water?
Saltines.
Is there a time limit?
I guess I'll make one. 5 minutes.
I'll do saltines.
5 minutes is not that long.
I know. I'll still
Well,
do
apparently
saltines.
you can't eat 3 in a minute or something,
No,
right?
you can't.
3 saltines.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of oyster crackers.
Yeah.
The saltines, and like you're eating a whole sleeve.
You can't
like a
eat
sleeve of Oreos.
You can't eat like
kind of.
3 saltines in like a certain amount of time. It's impossible. Your mouth becomes
That's what they say.
too dry.
Who's they?
It's
The
like,
whole world.
It's
I don't know. I've never
documented
tried.
on the internet.
Oh, it's a
Google it.
challenge?
Saltine challenge.
Wow, I didn't know that.
It is a real
I
thing.
love saltines.
But wet bread does sound awful.
Yeah, wet bread sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I guess I could. I mean, if I physically can't do the saltines, if I'm gonna choke, I'll do the bread.
Yeah, wet bread almost sounds like you just swallow it.
Oh Lord.
'Cause
I can't
ever
even
watched-
think of
ever-
eating wet bread right
Neither
now.
can I, but I'm all on board for the saltines, especially in a minute or 5 minutes, easy peasy.
Well, I'm not on board with the saltines, though. I'm
What?
going to eat the wet bread.
You ever watch the hot dog eating contest?
Yes.
Yes.
They eat hot
Yeah,
dogs
they just
and then
dip
they
it in
just
the water. Yeah.
dunk their bread in there, and then they just
Right,
like, goes
they
right
do
down
do
the
that.
gullet, like they don't even notice it.
I'm just not at the
A
point
loaf
where
is a lot, though.
I could eat a whole loaf of wet
Loaf.
bread, but I'm going to have to choose that one,
I
I
guess
think.
I'm gonna have to.
I do love saltines.
I'd still pick the saltines. I just don't know if I could do it in 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Gun to my head.
I
I'm
don't
doing
think it's
loaf.
possible to do it in 5 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, a loaf of bread seems like it'll go down easy.
All right, so maybe if it's loaf of bread in
Wet.
2 minutes, a wet loaf of bread in 2 minutes, or a box of saltines 10 minutes, no water
Box or sleeve?
or sleeve. Yeah, jeez.
All right, we'll do 10 minutes then. That sounds more realistic.
I don't know.
But now we're making the choice too easy. Now we're like favoring the saltines.
Yeah,
you know?
we kind of are. Just because the wet bread is
maybe,
so bad.
Maybe 15 minutes for the saltines. Huh? How about that?
Wet bread sounds
What about an
brutal.
hour?
What about a day? You got a day to eat
You got a whole day or 2 minutes to eat the bread. Which one are you eating?
I guess you gotta go bread at that point.
I think I'm going to choose the bread.
I would much rather
But I think
eat
I
the
would.
saltines.
I think I would throw it up.
But
Yeah.
gun to my head, same amount of time, I feel like I'd have to go wet bread just because I feel like you could get it down.
Oh God.
That texture,
Get it down is a strong word, though.
That texture is just slime.
Yeah.
I say I'd be able to do it.
But do I get a cup of water with the wet bread?
Why would you need one?
Because I don't want to just be eating wet bread. I need to
Sorry.
wash it.
Too bad.
I need something
I'm
to,
going to say no.
need
No
something
water.
to cleanse the palate.
No, we have
Can
to
I have
be
a
strict.
saltine to
We're getting
cleanse
too
the
lenient
palate?
now. Wet bread 2 minutes, saltines 7 minutes.
7
Which one we choosing?
saltines.
Wet bread.
Yeah, maybe saltines. I don't know. I don't know how long it would take me to
Can
recover.
I have one saltine in between each like slice of bread?
You want to do both? You're doing both
I think
challenges?
I think I could do both in 7 minutes. I don't think I could do either in 7 minutes.
I
That's
don't.
interesting.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Because it's wet.
And
Because, like,
it's so dry.
Because the saltines might be physically impossible to do, and the wet bread I think I might throw up from.
I would definitely throw up.
So
from
I
wet
think
bread.
I
I
could
would
be.
too.
I might be able to handle the wet bread if I could like chew on a saltine every now and then.
Well, that's not an option. So it's bread or saltine.
I'm just saying.
Wet bread's like a banana.
Oh,
What do you mean wet breads? You like bananas?
I know, but like,
I hate
it shouldn't be
bananas.
that texture.
I hate bananas. Bananas.
Just like the texture and the.
You don't hate them though.
I
You
eat one every morning
you
almost.
eat bananas all the time, and it makes her gag.
Like hard. Like I can't. I'll
Like she
throw up
can't
sometimes.
finish a whole banana without like almost throwing
And
up.
I've noticed
What brings you
that-
back to bananas every day?
I don't know actually.
I don't even think people who like bananas have
Well,
banana every
okay,
day.
I know why. Because bananas
I like
help
bananas.
with
I like
headaches and your stomach if you have like stomach problems, which I don't have
and they're
too
good
bad.
for cramps.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like I
Like
know for soccer, like
potassium.
muscle cramps.
Oh, not like period.
They might help
cramps.
period
Maybe
cramps.
period cramps. I would say no.
I've never tried.
I'm not a doctor, but I would say probably not.
I am a doctor.
My friend Lauren always says, just eat a banana. That'll cure you. I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts today, or oh, my head. Nah,
Just
banana.
a banana. I've never heard that
Just
one.
make a banana smoothie.
Ooh,
With strawberries.
Strawberry banana smoothie.
and coconut.
And and blueberries.
We're just building a
Splash of
smoothie.
vanilla.
Blueberries?
Yum. All right, wet bread.
Yeah, wet bread too.
Yeah, I think you have to go wet bread.
All right.
All right, I think it's time.
About time for
The riddle.
the rating.
Riddle.
You want to rate the beer first?
Yeah, sure.
The Equilibrium Brewing Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Hoppy Pale Ale, Bright Orange Pale Ale, 4.8% from Middletown, New York.
Well, since you had such a polarizing
Yeah, let's see what you
grade
rate
at
it
the
now.
beginning,
All right, let me take one last sip.
this is the last grade is a letter grade,
Nope.
number grade.
Last grade is
1
a
to
number.
10?
1 to 10, you can use decimals, but only 2.
Mimosa is a 6.
Oh, she's up.
So
Yeah, I was going to move up to a D, but I forgot we did numbers, so.
You are
6.
a D. 6 is a D. D minus.
6 a D minus? Okay.
yeah, right about there.
I'm going to go 7 or more like an 8-1.
So you almost had a B plus when you first gave it, but you're back down to a 7.9.
Yeah, back down to earth. I
Yeah,
feel like
it's
I've been giving a
alright.
lot of my beers like B's and then 7 grades.
Okay.
But this one was good, so 8-1.
Yeah, same. 8.3, 8.4. It was solid,
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, it was
easy to
average.
drink,
Easy to drink.
tasty.
It was a pale ale, so.
Yeah, they don't always come with the most flavor.
I just was picturing a mimosa when I bought it.
That's
It's
what happens
not.
with all these beers. Like this one
And
says
it's
wild
not.
berry jams.
It's not going to be
It
very big.
might not
Ooh, I
be
can't
that
wait to try
berry.
it.
That can looks so colorful and fruity. It's not going to be.
But sometimes we have noticed the cans try to overcompensate for the beer.
I agree, actually.
And then there's just one that just says like blueberry ale, and it's like super blueberry.
Yeah, almost too much
There's
blueberry.
like nothing on the can, it just says blueberry ale, and
Yeah.
it's like, whoa.
A lot of purees in this next one. So
We've had
we'll
that.
see.
And joms.
Joms.
All right.
Wildberry Joms.
Let's hit this riddle and then hit the hay.
The road. Jack.
Almost our bedtime.
Spaghetti and sausage is waiting for me at home.
Ooh.
Well, I got to make it.
Oh,
but-
this is a screenshot. Okay, I took a bunch of screenshots of riddles so I didn't have to look them up. And in the screenshot, it is 10:50. But
You're like, when
but
the
it looks exactly like my phone would look because it's literally just a screenshot.
Oh, you thought it was that late
so,
right now?
So you went. It's our bedtime. So I was like, wait, it is.
That is past
It
our
is- it
bedtime.
is
we
my
have been
bedtime.
recording for 6 hours.
Anyway, last week's riddle. Lives in winter, dies in summer, grows
yeah.
with its root upwards. Let me
Guess
look around
we
the
have-
class. Jake, do you have an answer?
No,
Oh, okay. No one?
that's it.
Nobody?
Is it a Christmas tree
No.
or joy?
No.
Solid guesses.
I was going to comment, but I was
Grows
too
with its
frightened.
root upwards.
That's what it would be, a tree.
You're just listening to lives in winter, dies in summer.
Yeah, that's true. But they actually live in the summer. I don't know.
The answer is an icicle.
Oh, shit. You're on the right track.
Where's the root? Oh, on the top of the house.
Because it drips down, like the root is
Okay,
kinda
it's like
taking
growing down.
Yeah, it's growing down. Not
Well,
up.
wasn't the riddle it grows with its root upward? Oh, it grows with its root.
Upward.
It's
Upwards, because
Yeah.
it's growing
Oh.
down, not up like a tree.
I thought it meant like it grows with its root upward.
I don't know why I was thinking joy, actually, but Christmas tree, I thought the star is the heart
Joy
of the tree.
dies. Joy
So-
Heart of the
dies
tree.
in the winter.
All right. Anyway, this week's
We
riddle.
tried. They're tough.
Blood. Give me a number 1 through 4.
2.
Okay, another short riddle. Though I dance at a ball, I am nothing at all.
I got it.
Though
No,
I
no, I
dance
don't.
at a though I dance at a ball, I am nothing at all. So, if you think you know this week's riddle, feel free to reach out
good
to
one.
us, DM us on Instagram, Any and Everything Show. Check out our website, anyandeverythingshow.com. You can find all of our social media links on the website, as well as merch.
Merch?
Yeah, buy their merch.
Yeah,
It's
cool merch.
awesome. I'm wearing it right now.
We do have the coolest merch, they say.
You know, you're not even going to listen to this part of the episode.
Yeah, it's past the,
It's past the beer rating.
How do you know I don't listen that far?
I've been told. We have sources.
You tell me all the time.
The riddles are just too hard, so I comment on the Instagram so I can cheat off of you guys. Not you guys.
Maybe we just won't say it. We won't say it on the podcast anymore. We'll just post them.
The riddles?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's like just too hard for me to listen to the riddles sometimes.
Well, maybe because they're too long. These are short and sweet.
Yeah, I do like the short ones. Keep that up, and I'll listen.
All right. Well, there you have it.
All right. Thanks for coming on. It's been
Blood.
a
All
while.
right, well, I'm officially famous, everyone.
You are.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's what
There's
happens.
no turning back.
I had stage fright, but I'm famous now.
Yeah.
No.
Once you pop the first tab on the podcast, it helps a little bit, you know?
A little bit.
We popped your tab.
Yep. Just a tip, though.
You
Just the tip.
Pop
Popped it.
my tabs. Yep.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll be back hopefully next week with another jam-packed episode.
Yes.
Yep.
Until then, have a fantastic night. Ari, sign off.
Peace out, everyone.
Bye.
See you.
Thanks for listening to the Any and Everything Show.